stand in an office. Okay, let me recap. Bear with me. So much to say. Holy Spirit, help me. Earlier on, I mentioned that this is an office, being a music minister. The office has its demands, it has its requirements, it has its rewards. Now, in this office, there is oil as well upon this office, which is the reason why it's different to any other office out there. I asked how many people knew about open mics, and quite a number of people raised their hands. Oh, wow, if your pastor knows. But point being is, out there, they do this and they do it, and it ends there. In here, we do it and there's a lot more to it. There's oil upon this work. I don't play, I minister. I don't know how to play keys, but I know how to minister on the keyboard. I don't know how to sing, but I know how to minister with my voice. Now, I use these with the knowledge of the office that I occupy and the oil that is upon this office to ensure, and I try as much as I can, to adhere to the demands of the office and expecting and walking by faith to reap the rewards of the office. Pastor Kola talked about obedience earlier on. Oh my God. If we could condense everything that has to be said into a pill, we will make sure everybody takes that pill multiple times. Obedience, as simple as it sounds, obedience, as easy as it might come across to be, is one of the fundamental things that would ensure that the rewards of the office are yours. You can't demand what is not rightfully yours. You have every right to demand what is due unto you once you meet the requirements. If I give you my card and I give you my PIN number and I say, take X amount of money from my card, with the permission of my wife, of course, you have every right to take whatever I've instructed you to take from that card. Am I correct? If you go for a job interview, they offer you the job and they promise you a particular bonus after 3 months. You have every right to expect a bonus after 3 months. Am I right? In this office, there are expectations you should have. In this office, there are demands you have the right to make. There are things my family and I have laid hold of on only and solely on the platform of service in this office. We know no man in the flesh that we can call on to and say, help us in this particular area. But one thing we have faith in, we trust in the God who rewards those who diligently seek him. And as we adhere to the demands of the office, we have every right to put our faith online and expect. One of the things Pastor Kola told me a while ago, he shared something with me. He said, T, so how much have you spent on this program? I'm doing it for the Lord. Okay, yes, you're doing it for the Lord. But how much have you spent? What figure? What have you spent? And I realized that I could not articulate how I was spending. You pay for the print work, you pay for the venue, you pay for, all sorts of things. But I never sat down to put it all together. And he shared with me from the same Genesis that he shared from. Isaac sowed. And in that same year, he sowed in the land, and in that same year, he reaped, what? 100-fold. So take every seed you've sown in this ministry. Take it back to God and say, Lord, this is what I've sown. In this same year, I will reap 100. I'm telling you, it works. I'm telling you, it works. I'm trying to find the words to describe it without going into too much detail, but I can tell you it works.